Hey there, CIS276. For this session, which is session 7, you will see the first of a few weeks we're going to spend with chapter 5. The textbook does this thing where we talk about two major topics in one chapter. The first of them is looping. So in chapters 2 and 3, we set the foundation with structural procedural programming, right? C in, C out, math, storage into variables, things of that nature. In chapter 4, we looked at selection. We looked at if, then, else, etc. We looked at the case structure. Here in chapter 5, what we do, or what we will do, is look at repetition. How is it with just 3 basic structures that we can create things like an operating system? Essentially, I'm not saying you would do this, I'm saying you feasibly could do this. Is you could build a very simple and rudimentary operating system with just things that we do from chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5. It would also be harrowing, and it would be painful, and all of those things. That is absolutely true, but it is possible. So the first portion here is going to be loops. The next portion is going to be working with files. So what I'm going to have us do is go la 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 on the part now in this chapter that is working with files. So this session, please read all of the material. I do think it goes together, and I do think that the examples you'll see in the text of file operations, but file operations using loops, will make some sense to you. But if you find that it's more than you could chew between the two pieces, the loops and the files, then just stop at files. When you get there, just stop. You will notice down below there are the looping demos. Those will have videos with them before too long. I'm just cleaning them up here, and I hope in the next day to get the full bevy of walkthroughs along with those code samples here really very shortly. The other thing I will mention here is there are no due dates on the second portion of chapter 5, and actually there's no due dates on the way down. What I want to do is I realized I'm a week short, and actually it's because I put files and loops together. So over the course of this week, I have some building to do on our later modules, and you will see that later this week. So it's not that the course abruptly stops at 8 weeks. It's not an 8-week course. You hopefully can unsoil yourselves about that. It's not a big deal. I will restructure those and you will see them. So this session 7, will have the first portion of chapter 5, which is looping structures. So start reading.